Examples of friction. Let's start with an example from page 16 of the book. That is ice skating. Since the surface of ice is very smooth, this means that we have very low friction, which helps the ice skater to glide easily on the ice. It is really important to reduce friction in this sport. The second example is racing cars. Usually the surface of the road is rough. This means that there is high friction, but there are other components in the car that reduces friction to control its speed. This system is called brake system. To understand more how this system works, let's see this figure. When you press the pedal, the brake fluid is compressed, pushing the wheel cylinder and consequently expanding the springs. In this way, the brake shoes are pressed and the brake lining also. In this way, they press on the brake drum that in turn stops the wheel from moving. The friction force allows the car's wheels to grip the road and make it accelerate very quickly. Increasing friction can help to make tires that grip the road better and to make more effective brakes. To clarify this point more, let's see this experiment. This car is 30 meters away from a trolley and 10 meters away from a stop sign. First, let's choose the type of the road. Let's say we have a dry road. If we press go, the car will easily be able to stop on the stop sign, which is almost a little after 10 meters. Let's change the type of the surface, wet road. We noticed that the brake system didn't function well because it stopped past the stop sign, like at between 20 meters and 30 meters. Now what if we choose icy road? Here the car hit the trolley and wasn't able to stop beforehand. Now let's change the type of vehicles that we are experimenting on and let's try it with the truck. We choose a dry road and the truck is able to stop on the stop sign. But if we change the type of the surface to a wet road, let's see how the truck acts. We can see that the truck wasn't able to stop and hit the trolley. Now let's say we have an icy road. Also, the truck wasn't able to stop. So controlling the motion of a vehicle is affected by its brake system and by the type of the road. Also, it is affected by the size of the vehicle itself. Because we noticed that when we were trying out the car on the icy road, it stopped at 40 meters, but the truck almost stopped at 50 meters. So we conclude that the friction on icy roads is very low. That's why they use chains on the wheels on icy roads to increase the friction between the wheels and the road. From the examples, we notice that friction opposes motion, friction slows down objects, friction helps objects to stop, and the last part is friction force converts the kinetic energy into heat. We're gonna discuss this more in other videos, like in this picture. Here we have a boy that is trying to make a fire with a wooden branch, just like they used to do in the old times. The friction between the wooden branch and the stones makes a kinetic energy that is converted into heat later.